How's it going, guys? I am prepping a cold email campaign for a new campaign that I'm running for voice AI agents. So I'm just going to step you through as I do it. Let me know if you guys find value in this. Just watching me go through the process of doing my own business. If it's valuable, I'll keep making it. And if you have any suggestions on how we can change it, let me know, and I'll hop into it. All right. So to get you up to speed on where we are. So I'm using Instantly to run cold email campaigns for the services. The service again that we're offering that I'm reaching out to businesses for right now is AI voice agents. It's really easy to set up. It helps them tremendously to schedule calls on directly onto their calendar, so they can basically get rid of a whole employee for a single voice agent. So the value proposition is pretty high on this one. So we're starting a campaign right now. I already got it set up. Oops, I got the campaign itself set up and instantly. I'll just show you guys. No leads in it yet. I'll show you guys the sequence. It's a 3-step sequence. I always do 3 steps for all the campaigns that I run. Just feel like it helps out the best, and it's not too aggressive because if you keep sending them over and over and over, I feel like 3 is the maximum. Um, so you'll see I have a ton of variants here. What I do generally when I write the campaigns is I will have the different chats or LLMs each create their own sequence, and then I'll write 2 of them myself to figure out which one works the best. The Instantly platform itself will send it will basically do A/B testing. And if one campaign is working better, then it'll start sending more emails to that campaign. And so this way, I mean, I have 6 variants here. And so we can really test to figure out which one works the best. So I'll go to Claude, I'll give it instructions. Let's see if I can just pull up the instructions that I told it here. So yeah, here's Claude. I said, I'm launching a service for an AI voice agent, blah, blah, blah. Please write me a 3-step sequence. And I wrote out exactly what I wanted to say. And I say, when writing the email, focus on the facts, on what this is, the benefits that it's giving the client. I also told it not to lie. Don't extrapolate. What else did I put in here that I feel like you guys might benefit from? Oh yeah, keep the tone casual and conversational. Otherwise, I've found that most of the LLMs will get a little bit too stiff, and so I just tell it to be casual, conversational. So I put that in there, and then Claude will write one, and then I go to ChatGPT and I have it write one, and then I go to Gemini and I have it write a sequence, because they each spit out vastly different types of content. Claude's tends to be a little bit more wordy, but it's really good writing. ChatGPT is pretty succinct, and then Gemini is like all over the board. I don't know what they're doing over there at Google. So I put that in there, and then I will create a variant for each one of the email types, and that's where we got here. And then I'll write 2 myself. It looks like I wrote 3 of them myself here, because we got 6 versus 5. So that's where I am right now. I have created the sequence, and then I got the leads. There's a ton of different ways that I find the actual data. You can Apollo is something that a lot of people are using Apollo, and then use Leads Rapidly to get the leads itself. Um, and then also Appify. I mean, you can scrape Google Maps for listings. I use D7. It really depends on the service. D7 is good because the service that we're offering here, not a lot of people have. If I was looking for people that needed a website, like a smart website, if that was the service I was offering, I would not be using D7 because most of these are a little bit more established. They're not people that don't have websites. But this is a type of service, an AI voice agent is something that not a lot of businesses have. So I figured D7 would be a good one, and the quality of these leads or this data is pretty good. D7 Lead Finder is the website that I'm using. It's super cheap. I think it's like $50 a month, but with that $50, you get 30 searches a day, and each search can go up to 3,000 leads. So it's an insane amount of leads you get. So there's no way that you can, yeah, it's just for a month, $50 for I don't know how many possible leads you can get. It's pretty great. It's a pretty good deal. So that's what I did. I got leads from D7, and then I uploaded it to um, this template that I have specifically for where is it? Instantly. Whenever I double click on an Excel sheet, I never know, there it is, what screen it's going to pop up on. All right, so this is the template: email, first name, last name, company, job title, business type. This is the one column that I actually input information into: website, phone number, city, state. So I grab all of that from D7, and you'll see this is what the D7 data looks like. Again, I got to figure out where, there it is. So when you get the D7 data, it looks like this. Tons of information here. It gives you, like, if you want to do scraping, this is really good. D7's really good for it because it gives you the Instagram. Where is it? There we go. Gives you the Facebook profile, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, website, all the stuff, phone number. So really comprehensive data here. So I take that and I take the information that I use in the actual Instantly campaign. I put it into this format, and then I include the type of business that it is, because this is one of the variable fields that I have in my emails. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and upload this into the next step, which is email list verify. Oh, I already did that. Great. So the next step after that, to make sure that my campaigns actually work, is I upload it to email list verify. If you guys haven't seen this before, it's a platform that'll take out all the garbage emails in your data, so you don't get all those bounces. If you guys run campaigns on Instantly, and your campaigns keep stopping because it says too many bounces, that's what I use this for. There's a ton of different email list cleaners. I don't know what they call these type of software, but I'll just call them email list cleaners out there. But they tend to be pretty expensive. But email list verify is super cheap. It's the cheapest one I found. 50,000 for $100. That's the one I bought. But you can buy, you could buy 1,000 emails for $5, 5,000 for $20. Um, yeah, it's really cheap. It's like fractions of a cent per email to clean it. So I already did it. I uploaded it right here. So now I'm going to go ahead and download that. And I always download safe to send. You could do all the results, and then it'll just clarify which one's safe, which one's not. I just say take out all the garbage emails. I don't give a shit about those. And then I download the CSV, safe to send. There it is. Now we can go over to Instantly. We'll add those leads as the CSV. Go to the downloads. Whoops, gotta go CSV. Here we go. Add them right here. All right, email, first name, last name, company name, job title, business type is always a custom variable. Website, we're going to go ahead and keep the phone number, and then we're going to go, this is a custom variable too, city and state. Perfect. Let's see, that's all good. All right, upload. So that took it, how many did it remove? Yeah, so it took it from 1,200 emails down to 800. So it took out quite a few. But that's good, because we don't want our campaigns to stop due to bad data. And D7 gives you so much. If you're using D7, it's so cheap that it doesn't matter. You can take out 90% of the leads, and it's still cheap per send. Okay, so now the task is, I've included all the different variants into here, and now I need to go through, and I need to add the variables into the email. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll do a couple of them here. So this is not going to be say first name, because we don't have their actual first names. We're going to include, I think we have company name. I think I'll just include company name. It sounds kind of cheap, but because if anybody says, hey, Kaizen Properties, or Penguin AI, my company name, I generally don't open those, but I'm going to use it for this variant. And then a couple of them. Yeah, that's good. Whoop, match not found. That's not true. Come on. Variable, company name. There we go. I don't know why it does that. It always says match not found if you put the comma after it, but if you preview, yeah, Dixon, it's fine. So I don't know what the deal is. Okay. So here, business type, we have to remove that. We have to go include business type. There we go. We build custom AI solutions for businesses. USINE. All right. Businesses, contractor businesses. Got all that. Signatures there. Okay. Your service. Okay. This one, we're also going to do the variable. We're going to go company. Oops. Yeah. Company name, comma. All right. This is all good. All right. Again, I think this one is I'm just going to go like this. Okay. If I don't have a name, I usually just put hi and then a dash and then I go into it. And since we only have the business name here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that for a couple of these here. Company name, we'll add that one in. And then this one will just say, hey, ever feel like, okay, cool. All right, account signature. Let me save this real quick and make a note. So this signature, this is going to be the person, the email inbox that you're sending from. That's going to be their name. So what you have to do once you get the inbox set up, email accounts like this. Oops, like this one, Brittany at wideaccounts.co. Yeah, okay. You have to go to the settings and then go down here to signature, copy the first name, put it into the signature. And then when you write your emails, it'll add Brittany, from Brittany. I used to do that, and you got to make sure that it's actually adding those names in there. So come in here and put it in the signature. Campaign. Let's see, where were we? Here we go. Sequence. Wait, leads. Yeah, okay, we're good. All right. So let's see. Let's go through all these to make sure. Got that right. Everything here is good. Quick question. How many leads? All right. Company name is good. Account signature, business type, company name. This is all good. Company name. Okay. So I'm going to keep going through this. I'm going to do this exact same thing that I just showed you guys for the rest of the variants. But I'm going to pause it because I don't think you guys want to watch that. So let me get back here and pause the. All right. Last thing I wanted to show was adding variables in the subject line. It's not super intuitive how you actually do that instantly. But this little lightning bolt over here is where you do the variables, and it makes it pretty nice. And so if you preview, it'll say last chance custom AI demo for the company name. So all you got to do is just go over here, click the little lightning bolt, and then you can add your variables in there. So I have set up this entire thing. It is good to go. I'm going to do one last check for open tracking. Technically you get better deliverability if you don't do the open tracking. But I want to see how many people are reading the emails, and so I'm going to do enable daily limit. Oh, first you got to add the accounts. Almost forgot. I always just add them all. It doesn't matter who it's sending from. So we're going to add. I don't know how many accounts I have, except for that one. 19 accounts. Daily limit 750 emails. I don't really do anything with advanced. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And now, let's see, we got the leads. Select all. Wait, is this? So we went from, I thought we had 800 something, and it looks like there's only 300 in there. I'm not sure what happened there. We'll have to double check. So we got all of the variants looking good. I do a 3-day and a 7-day pause between the sends. And the phone number is correct. It works, so they can call it and test out the AI voice. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and start this campaign. We'll see how many leads we get.